Goober. Hi.
Is she cutting floor or is floor cutting hair? I can't tell. Is Thor cutting hair or is she...
We have a very big project we're about to be starting. We are getting started on our sugar shack. Now, this whole area is a complete mess. We do have a lot we got to clean up, which we are going to do as well. But the first thing, we need to mark out where the sugar shack is going to go. So we are going to be doing this in stages. Right now we have all the stuff we need to get the floors started. The reason we have to do it in stages is because we're buying all of this as we can't afford it. So we have all the supplies we need to get the floors going. So we are going to get started on that. But that means I have to mark out where the corners are going to end up going, because we need to make sure that we can get into this area with our side-by-side and possibly even a trailer. So I have to make sure that all of that is good. Plus there's going to be gardens around this chicken run to help keep animals out from getting in and things like that. So we are going to get started. Let's start measuring things out. So now we have marked where two of the corners are. We're gonna get started on clearing out as much of this stuff as we can, because one, this is also gonna house where our root cellar is gonna be and the sugar shack. So we just need to start clearing it out. So that's gonna be the plan right now. So we are gonna go hire some kids. The next thing that we're working on is I am working on getting rid of this fence. Now this is just an alleyway that they used for cows previously. So we are taking that down because I need that wood for another project. Justin is working on getting the foundation started for the sugar shack. So we are just using pillars. And so he is working on getting those kind of situated where they need to be for the sugar shack. So we got a lot of projects going on at the same moment. So we're just gonna keep knocking things through. I would love to help Justin with the sugar shack stuff, but right now it's just kind of a one-person job. When it's no longer a one-person job, I will be over there helping.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up,
You want to come back in?
be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Come on. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. All the way. Thank you. Thank you. Story of my life. He's the only one, well, not the only one, but he's the one that escapes every single day. Thor, right there, he escapes to get to his mommy. But I think I have all the holes for him blocked up now. But we'll see how many more times before I get this fence built.
Started that brick and made it even Steven all the way around, so it finishes even Steven. However, there's a problem that I don't understand.
So
welcome. It is bright and early. Well, it's actually not that early. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's early for my family. Everybody else, not me. But we are gonna get started before the sun gets too high in the sky. We're gonna get started on planting some stuff. Now these peppers have had time to harden off quite well. So they've been out. They were actually out all night last night too. But we have to get them in the ground. So these probably should have gone in at the beginning of June, but we have had actually several hard frosts since then. So we have had to hold off on planting a lot of this stuff. We couldn't plant our tomatoes. Corn had to get planted late. Literally everything we had to get planted late. So we are gonna get started getting this stuff in the ground this weekend. I took next week off most of the time so that I have more time to work on all of this as well. So we're gonna get started. We're at this peas bed, which as you can tell, the peas are growing very well. There's a weed right there. Let me pull that out. But before I can continue, I need to weed this bed really good, and we're gonna get peppers in here. So we're probably gonna start with jalapenos, and then we'll go from there. Jalapenos are planted right there. Now we're gonna come over to this side, which needs a lot of weeding. And this side, we're gonna be planting the poblano peppers. Let's keep going. So now this next bed here, not a lot of the black beans actually showed up. So in the middle on the trellis, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna plant some of our climbing, indeterminate, like cherry tomatoes and stuff. So that's what's gonna go in there. We're gonna let the black beans that did come up, those will still be able to come up and grow. But we're gonna plant peppers on either side still. So in this bed, I believe it's Tabasco. and then a sugar rush peach. We don't have a lot of the sugar rush peach, so if I don't have much of another one of the peppers, I'll plant it with it. But for now, that's what's going to go in this bed on either side. So over here is going to be the Tabasco peppers. We'll see how those go. And then over on this side is going to be our sugar rush peach peppers. So that's the plan. All right, I changed my mind. We actually had fewer of the Tabasco peppers than I thought. So these back ones are gonna be all Tabasco. And then these first three right here, 1, 2, 3, those three are the Sugar Rush peach peppers. So let's get these ones in the ground. So next up is Butte Jolokia. Now this is like a ghost pepper. It's very similar to one. So we're gonna get this planted. So now we're on to the next bed. So this one we are going to again plant 2 different types of peppers. I can't remember off the top of my head right now which ones they're going to be, but there were no tomatoes in this one. So I lied. There were not tomatoes. There were some beans that grew up in this one. There aren't like any in this one. So we're going to interplant some of our tomatoes into this bed. But first we're going to weed. So I'm going to plant the first row of peppers after I get done weeding, and then I'm going to go and get the tomatoes that we're going to plant in here, get them in the ground. So on this side, this is the first side that we're planting. We're gonna plant a mulatto islano pepper. It is actually very similar to a poblano pepper, but it's used for dried poblanos peppers. So we are going to get that one going. And yeah, I was going through here and it looks like some of the cowpeas did come up, this little patch right here, and that's it. So we are still going to plant tomatoes in there as well. We'll just plant around those cowpeas. would usually do is do both sides and water them, but today, or right now, I'm actually going to water these right away because I can, for some reason, this soil is really, really dry that they were in. And so I want to give them a nice good soak so that hopefully that doesn't hinder them at all. So in this side of the bed, we are going to plant, first off, along the trellis, I'm going to plant purple bumblebee cherry tomato. These are really good. They make like these large cherry-like tomatoes that are like almost purple, almost black. They're really pretty. So when they start producing, I'll show you those. And then we're also going to plant on this side the YOLO Wonder Bell. So guess let's get planting. Okay, I am milking our girls right now, but while I'm milking Luna, I just wanted to come and talk to you guys. So this boy right there, that is Loki, one of our little babies. So yesterday morning I came down here and I noticed he was very lethargic. He didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to eat. He usually comes right up to me, but he didn't yesterday. And he was showing every single sign of goat bloat. Now, we just lost Christoph to bloat. He didn't show any signs until it was way past too late, and he died before I could even administer anything to him. But Loki here showed signs right there. He showed the signs very early. So I jumped on that train immediately, started giving him probiotics every few hours to try to help. Those probiotics are to help his stomach settle. So basically, goat bloat, let me explain it really quick for anybody that doesn't know. Basically, it's a lactofermentation process that is happening in their gut, and if it goes on for too long, it can actually explode. It can basically cause their stomach to explode, their rumen. And of course, you don't want that. It's painful. It's a very painful process. And he has not wanted to eat anything. I was giving him probiotics every few hours. He hated that. He also did not want to drink any water, so I did give him molasses water to help him drink. He's not eating much now, but he's at least eating, which is good. I started massaging his belly area to help kind of force him to burp and poop and fart, which helps release the gases that are in his stomach. I was doing all of that because honestly, I was like, I can't lose another goat to this. So I saw the signs early. I started immediately stepping in. And today, just now, we found him loose in the yard eating grass again, which is a good sign that he had the energy to even escape. I just put him in the pen. He immediately came running as soon as he realized I was bringing them food. Immediately ran in there and started eating. He didn't eat much, but at least he's eating. And he just went over because he just walked over and started drinking water. So that is all fantastic signs. I will still spend the next few days keeping a very close eye on that boy. Whew. So needless to say, he had me a nervous wreck for the past few days. But he is doing much better. He's just kind of chilling around now. He's doing his thing. So I'm going to keep a very close eye on him just to make sure. But he's drinking, he's eating. All of the signs are there. He's walking a lot more. He's actually running and keeping up with everybody. So that is all very good signs that he is on the mend. So we'll keep a very close eye on him. His ears are perked up. His tail comes up, which again, all signs showing that he is definitely on the mend.
Handsome. Oh, my little man. My little man. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. 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 Oh, my handsome boy. My handsome boy.
Can you tell I love him? I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Also, just so you guys know, him doing that with his mouth, that means he is actually chewing cud, which is a very good sign as well. That means his rumen is working properly again.